Have you ever felt that you desire something very intensely? You ask for it with all your heart, yet it doesn't come to you? You think maybe God isn't listening. You pray every day, cry, and get tired. But still, no response comes. But have you ever thought that the answer didn't come because you only asked for it? You never gave the universe an order. Yes, an order, the power that yogis discovered in silence, the language that speaks not with words but with consciousness, the energy that transcends prayer. Paramhansa Yogananda says the universe operates not with supplication but with command. And perhaps this is the first time you are going to hear something that could change your entire way of thinking and your life. This isn't a spiritual story. It is a journey to a place where you don't ask, but you create, where you don't question, but you become the answer, where you don't just live, but you co-create life with the universe. If you've come just to listen, then this video isn't for you. But if you're ready to shift, to break free, and awaken again, then let's begin this journey. Imagine a moment when you close your eyes, and from the depth of your soul, a voice rises. I am not just a part of the universe. I am its heartbeat. This is not a poem or a fantasy. It is the first glimpse of the divinity that Paramhansa Yogananda wants to show us. His words carry the vibrations that shake the soul, that break the slumber within us. Today, we are going to talk about the profound science that Yogananda shared with the world. Do not pray to the universe. Learn to give it commands. Now, stop for a moment. This sentence is as simple as it is profound. We have believed for centuries that we are small, weak, and worthy of bowing down before God. We have folded our hands in temples, lit candles in churches, offered prayers in mosques, and thought we must ask, cry, and beg. But Yogananda says something else. He teaches us a new language, the language of commands, a command to the universe that gave us birth. But wait, this doesn't mean arrogance. This isn't about boasting. This is about self-realization. When Yogananda said, give a command, he didn't mean we should stand against God. He meant we should recognize that aspect within us that is divine, that is equal to God. When you recognize that, your words no longer remain mere words. They become vibrations, they become energy, they merge with the rhythm of the universe, and then the universe listens. So, the first question arises, how do we give commands? Is it really possible? Yogananda tells us that the universe is not an external power, it is within us. When we sit in meditation, when we go within, we can communicate with the soul of the universe. Imagine if you sit with a calm mind, feel your breath, observe your thoughts, what happens? Gradually, you notice that the clutter of thoughts diminishes, your breath becomes deeper, and then there comes a moment where only peace remains. From there, the journey of command begins. Now, you might wonder, how is a command given? Yogananda tells us that giving a command means making a resolve, with true heart, sending your intention into the universe. When you say, I want this, and unite your mind, body, and soul in that thought, it becomes a command. But wait, there is a condition. The command is only accepted when there is no doubt. If you say, I wish this happens, or maybe it will happen, then the universe becomes confused. It doesn't know what you want. But when you say, I know this will happen, the whole universe begins to assist you. Yogananda calls this a play of energy. A thought is a seed, an emotion is the water, and belief is the sun that makes it grow. So, let's understand 3 key points in this first part. The universe is not external, it is within. There is a difference between prayer and command. Prayer is supplication. Command is self-realization. Faith, emotion, and clarity are essential to give a command. Now, let's do a small meditation exercise based on Yogananda's principles. Close your eyes. Keep your spine straight. Take a slow breath in and out. Now, focus on your heart area. Imagine a light there, a light that gradually spreads. Paramhansa Yogananda said that our mind is like a radio station, both transmitting and receiving signals. The only question is, what frequency are you tuning into? Now, pay close attention. When you are in states of fear, doubt, jealousy, or sorrow, your mental waves are heavy and slow. But when you are in love, compassion, enthusiasm, and devotion, your waves become sharp, energetic, and powerful. This means that our connection with the universe directly depends on the quality of our vibrations. What you think is what you become. This is not just advice, it is a scientific and spiritual truth. So, when you want to give a command to the universe, you don't just speak words, you must tune your vibrations to the level where the universe can hear you. Just like you tune into a specific station on a radio, you need to tune yourself to the vibration where your wish has already been fulfilled. For example, if you want prosperity, but deep inside, you fear that you won't have enough money, your vibration is one of lack, not prosperity. If you desire love, but deep down you don't believe that anyone will love you, you are reinforcing that loneliness in the universe. That's why Yogananda says, go beyond thoughts, dive into feelings. Thoughts point you in a direction, but feelings give energy. When you feel something with all your heart as if it is already yours, only then does it begin to manifest in reality. This is what we call giving commands through feelings. Now, let's understand this through a practice. Close your eyes, breathe in slowly, and exhale. Now imagine something you desire in your life. Health, wealth, love, peace, whatever it is. Don't just think about it. Feel it, as if it is already with you. Feel the emotion of having it within your heart, your body, and your mind. Now say, I am what I want. This is mine. Stay in that feeling for a few moments. See how your body's vibrations are changing. This is the real command, unspoken, coming from the depths of the soul. Now open your eyes. This practice may seem simple, but it is profound. As you do it every day, gradually, your thought patterns begin to shift. You move from fear to faith, from doubt to clarity, and from asking to commanding. Yogananda calls this transformation the ascension of consciousness. When your consciousness is elevated, you no longer operate like an ordinary human, but like an awakened soul. Your words have power, your presence attracts, and your vibrations directly connect with the universe. Now, understand this. The universe is not an emotionless machine. It is a living, conscious entity that responds to vibrations. When your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs align, that entity cannot ignore you. That's why Yogananda repeatedly says, think, experience, and then command. The essence of this part is this. Every thought is a wave, and the universe responds to these waves. There is no prayer, but something extraordinary is happening within him. He is not speaking, not praying, yet his connection to the universe is stronger than ever. This is the state where one moves beyond words and reaches the place where communication happens through consciousness. This is the place where creation is no longer a desire, but an embodiment of the soul's command. Paramhansa Yogananda teaches us that when we are in deep meditation, when we sit still, and when our heart and soul are aligned, we are in that state of creation. This is the final stage of command, where we stop asking and begin to create with our consciousness. It is not a request or a prayer anymore. It is an order, a manifestation. Imagine a saint sitting in deep meditation. His body is still, his eyes are closed, but within him, something divine is happening. He is not speaking, not praying, but his connection with the universe is so strong that the universe itself begins to respond. This is the state of pure, silent creation. The power of silence, of not uttering a single word, allows the universe to act upon his command. In this state, you no longer pray for something. You don't beg or plead. Instead, you align your energy, your consciousness, and your intentions with the universe. Your vibration matches that of the universe's, and everything you desire starts to manifest. Now, think about this. When you have reached the place where your internal energy is completely aligned with the universe, you no longer need to ask for anything. Everything you desire is already a part of your vibration. That is the point where you begin to create with the universe instead of just wishing for things. The key is understanding that our desires and our intentions are not isolated to us. They are part of a greater consciousness. By aligning ourselves with that universal consciousness, we step into a state of creation rather than begging or pleading. When you align with the universe, you begin to attract what you truly need, not just what you want. The final part of this journey is to understand that at this point, you don't need to worry or wonder about the outcome. You don't need to keep asking. You trust that what you've ordered from the universe will come at the right time because you've prepared the space within yourself for it to happen. This is when you become a conscious creator, when your thoughts and actions are in full alignment with the universe's laws. So, let us reflect on the three main points from this part. The universe is not outside, it is inside of you. Prayer and command are different. Prayer is asking. Command is self-realization. To give a command, clarity, belief, and vibration alignment are essential. We will now end this part with a practice, a meditation based on Yogananda's principles. Close your eyes, sit comfortably, and take a deep breath. Focus on your heart center. Imagine a light there, expanding slowly throughout your entire body. Mentally repeat, I am a child of the universe. My consciousness is limitless. What I desire is already mine. Focus on the feeling of already having what you want. Feel it as if it's already a part of you. Stay in that feeling for a few moments, and then slowly open your eyes. This is how you begin to align your thoughts and energy with the universe, making your inner commands a reality. This practice is simple, but it's powerful. When you practice this daily, your mental state gradually changes. You move from fear to faith, from doubt to clarity, and from asking to commanding. You are no longer just waiting for things to happen, you are actively creating them. This is the ascension of consciousness that Yogananda spoke of. Your thoughts hold power. Your words, once aligned with the universe's rhythm, become a force that cannot be ignored. The universe listens when your vibrations match its frequency. In this part, we've learned how our past karmas and conditioning affect our ability to give commands to the universe. We must first understand these patterns and reprogram them to align ourselves with the cosmic energy. Through awareness, positive reprogramming, and conscious silence, we can change our internal dialogue and unlock the power within. Now, we will continue to explore the final stages of giving commands to the universe, moving beyond words to a place where your soul and the universe merge. Stay tuned, because the next part will reveal the ultimate secret of commanding the universe through silence, thought, and intention. Intention is not about making effort or struggling, yet it crosses everything: rocks, valleys, plains, because it is aligned with the cosmic rhythm. This should be the essence of our lives as well. Paramhansa Yogananda says, "Spiritual knowledge is not for intellectual understanding, it is for application in life." Now, let's understand how we can bring this knowledge into our daily existence. It is not about achieving something external, but about becoming one with the universe's rhythm, where every decision and action is in sync with the universal law. Imagine your life as a river flowing from the heights of the Himalayas, effortlessly flowing through rocks, valleys, and plains. It doesn't fight, doesn't struggle, but it moves with the natural rhythm of the universe. This is how our life should be, too effortless, in harmony with the cosmic flow. Just as the river follows its course without question, our lives too should align with the universal rhythm, letting go of struggles and embracing the natural flow. By understanding the power of thoughts, emotions, actions, and consciousness, we move towards a life where every thought and every action is aligned with the cosmic law. This state of alignment is not something external, but something that comes from within. And when we reach this state, our lives are no longer lived in separation from the universe. We become co-creators with the divine. The essence of the teachings is simple. When we align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the universal rhythm, we stop asking the universe and start creating with it. This is the key to living a life of fulfillment, joy, and spiritual harmony. Paramhansa Yogananda emphasized that once you recognize your divinity, your thoughts transcend as pure energy and vibrations. When we sit quietly, tuning into our own energy, we become creators of our own reality. By asking with clarity, faith, and purity, we can transcend doubt and make our commands heard by the universe. To achieve this, we need to understand that the universe doesn't respond to prayers full of doubts or contradictions, but to clear, focused intentions. Whether it is health, wealth, or relationships, the universe listens when your internal vibration matches what you want to manifest. The key to this manifestation lies in understanding your inner vibrations and aligning them with the frequency of the universe. Yogananda explained that our thoughts are like ripples on water. Every thought, every feeling sends vibrations into the universe. If these vibrations are aligned with positivity, love, and abundance, they reflect that back into our lives. The universe listens not to the words you speak, but to the energy you emanate. In this process, we begin to command the universe by synchronizing our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the universal energy. Every day you tune into your purpose, affirming what you want with the confidence that it will manifest because you are now speaking the language of the universe. Now, we will move into practical steps to align our daily lives with this truth. Morning silence. Begin every morning with 10 minutes of silence. Focus on connecting with the universal energy within and without. Do not ask. Just connect and feel the connection. Conscious speech. The words you speak reflect the energy within. Replace words like "I can't" or "I'm scared" with "I am capable" and "I am abundant." Speak only what reflects your highest energy. Decisions from presence. Before making any decision, take a moment to breathe deeply and tune into your presence. Your decision should not come from fear, but from alignment with your highest self. Service and compassion. Every act of service expands your energy and connects you with the universe. Serve with love and no expectations, and feel the universe flow through your actions. Nightly reset. Before bed, spend 5 minutes in quiet reflection, reviewing your day. Recognize the thoughts, actions, and energy you've given, and with gratitude, release anything that doesn't serve your purpose. These 5 principles will help you align with the universal frequency, where your thoughts, actions, and energy are all in harmony with the universe. When this alignment happens, you no longer live just as a human. You become an energetic creator in sync with the cosmos. In the final part of the video, let's practice a meditation that will help you manifest your intentions and live in harmony with the universe. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Imagine the reality you desire: health, love, prosperity, not just as a thought, but as a feeling. Feel it within you, as if it has already happened. Now say, "I am that which I desire." Allow yourself to feel it deeply. This practice, when done daily, strengthens your ability to influence the universe with your energy. Your thoughts will now resonate with clarity, and the universe will respond by bringing your desires to fruition. You are no longer asking. You are commanding the universe with the power of your soul. Yogananda often said that God enters your mind through thought, and when you truly believe, that thought becomes reality. Begin each day with this practice, with no requests, only the intention to command and create. You are no longer someone who prays for things. You are a creator. You are not asking the universe for what you want. You are ordering it to manifest. You now understand your power, and that understanding is the greatest answer.